And I'm live. Sorry about that. Wait for people to get in. Some major issues getting myself set up. My apologies. Can we hear me? Hey, Sabella. Funny thing, you actually nailed it on the head when you asked if I was having tech issues. Apparently, my cord decided it had enough officially, even though I had done some repairs to it over the last while. It finally said, "Screw you, I'm out." So, yeah. Hello. And I need it to actually connect to the live stream is what is super challenging when that happens. I'm like, shoot. I did have a backup, thankfully. So, hello. How are you? Hi, Iris. I should probably switch into live chat. Yeah, the way I've got this little hack going, I cannot do a live stream without a USB cord right now. It's good to see both of you. We have some options today on what to do. So here's some projects that are coming in the future. By the way, wanted to show this off. I got me some clay finally to start acting like a professional. And I've been working on this. Oh, giveaway. We should cover the giveaway, huh? I just had it in my hand. We have this to begin with. This here is basically cubic zirconia and stuff, except for that's a lab-grown ruby. And a 50 carat bag of random size which, just to give people kind of an idea what a 50 carat bag might look like, I think I've got one right here. Let's check. Oh, that's good. You know what? It's now a 60 carat bag of gemstones. Hey, wire. Oh, I will be entertaining, I hope. I did want to go through the giveaway that I announced last weekend, though. So, this here is a 60 carat bag of random cubic zirconias, and this. So to win the giveaway, just go to last week's live stream. I will post a link to it in the comments below, and I'll pin it after the stream. if Sabella or Iris would be kind enough, and we will. Hey, Wiki. We will definitely get on that. I finally have made a sterling silver gear. I could not find one online. I tried. Iris, you know better. He's old and dementia. Got some labradorites in. I was thinking I could do something with some of these. It's hard to get these things. See, it's partially the angle I've got my camera. Turn on an extra light real quick. But everyone does love labs. They are a good option. Everyone also seems to like opals. We've been working on that lately. Yeah, just I could just pull out some wire and start wrapping, I guess. I don't know what type of wrap to do though. I could also do rings. Just gonna do a simple. Sorry about that, Iris. I've had it happen where like that thing doesn't get turned back on too many times now. And most of the time it's like anymore it's even my fault. I know. I just like with the market being a 6 o'clock wake up, and I'm used to waking up at noon. The vibrating phone does not wake me up if I forget to turn that thing on. Or yeah. I can't wait till I have 1,000 viewers and we can like dispense with maybe. We might be able to dispense with that somehow. I got an idea. Huh. You know, Walo opals are starting to be decently priced. And especially when you start talking like 1 carat smaller ones or so, and they don't have like this here is a great example. This is one I'm polishing. And like it's got some flash, but it's nothing spectacular, and you're totally right. Like these are just Yeah, Iris, I go to sleep with my phone across the room, so it annoys me to the point where I wake up. Tactics. I have learned. Let's get. I don't know. That'll work for the wire part. Now I just need some half round. Got me some half round. Pro. Look what I made out of sterling silver, Pro. I was thinking of you the whole time. I was like, who would love this thing? Pro would love a sterling silver. Yeah, the 4 and 6 millimeter ones are definitely getting to be more affordable. It's kind of nice. Although it is also making business slightly less profitable, but that's okay. We'll find something else. One thing that's not, I put up a short of it earlier. Tanzanite. That was another project of mine this week. And a ruby ring I failed on miserably. Fractal? No, Iris, I haven't done the earrings yet, but I plan to. And I don't know. I might fractal wrap that gear. That would be definitely one of the options available right now. It was most definitely something I was contemplating. Give me doing. I think your phone just hates you, Sabella. I don't so much think it's your yeah, it's just your phone, don't worry. So I am thinking of a wrap style I haven't done in a while. It is a little bit of a bundle of wires. Don't worry, we'll get it all worked out. We have 5 wires of 16 gauge here from the feel of it. Music. God, I hate my computer so much some days. Or my whole setup. Go with life lo-fi. Li-fi. Do I still have a live stream going? Good. If I don't have room in this room for like my computer and my silversmithing, and we all know which is going to come or be more important here. Crafting, like, was it crafting before dishonor? Why am I even trying to do that with those? Sometimes when you just want to straighten out a big bundle of thick wires, your hands are definitely your best tool. Right on, Iris. You know, I'm at least lucky enough that I don't quite have that problem, but it's pretty close. And like my silver work has just taken over, it seems like. I do a cage wrap right now just out of regular materials just to try and make it so everyone can have an opportunity to follow along. Oh no, hey, this isn't quite tutorial status. I actually like rarely, like I said, follow along. It's closer to like your Wire and Wiki. Yeah, and again, and as you said, that's not a stuffy group with rules. Like I prefer to stay away from politics or anything that's gonna like possibly up anger somebody, just because I like being inclusive. But other than that, I mean, cursing, cool. Freaking having a bad day, feel free to talk about it. I get it. somebody ripped you off on some gemstones, go ahead and throw them on blast for us. So that way, no one else here buys from a poor supplier that is not doing good business. I do these live streams more for community than anything. And if somebody has a question, they can totally ask too. I'm totally happy to be like, oh yeah, I'll explain something that I'm doing. That is absolutely there for any viewer. I'm actually half tempted sometime this upcoming week to do a show where I am basically attempting to sell a bunch of my leftover or my stockpile that I have built up. And I might do a freaking day or two long event on my channel for it, because bills are a wee bit tight at the moment. Slow shipping from India, it definitely happens, although and I'm able to see it with the equipment that I have. I'm able to detect when somebody who is selling tanzanite turns out that they're not selling tanzanite and they're sending me a piece of, yttrium aluminum garnet or something, which I set this thing next to my 4 and 5 carat tanzanites, and you almost cannot tell the difference by looking. What am I wrapping around that bundle? 18 gauge half round for vintage bronze color. It's I'm pretty sure this is all parawire. No, this is from Joann's, or one's from a crafting store, the other's from Joann's, because I have run out of my parawire. That's right, or at least in these colors. This silver at least is not parawire, which is why it's actually a bit harder. I have some parawire, but I'm getting low. I need to restock on them. Hey Lisa, I'm just gonna make a lotus pendant at the moment, and we're just gonna see where the live stream goes today. This is a very valid point, bro. Hey Wiki, by the way, I wanted to say thank you for pointing out what happened with, and just for people who might be doing something with my videos, the garnet earrings video in 1 hour got 1,500 views. I have no idea what happened there. My bracelet the next day had something in 2 hours where it got 600 views. I haven't had a piece before or since have that happen. But if someone was maybe screwing around with the algorithm, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, like I normally get like maybe 300 or 400 views max, and it's slow over several days, and that one just blew up. Which I noticed brought me some haters, but I'm okay with that. As Vaughn likes to say, interaction is good for the video one way or the other. Bit better wires, still head spirals. The headache meds seem to be helping. Iris, is the medication like a once a week or a once a month like injection thing? Just wondering. I've had a friend with cluster headaches that had to deal with that stuff. It was not, did not appear to be something that was pleasant, to say the least. I've had that before, Wiki. It happens. Yeah, that's right, Pro. Oh, come on. Just need a wee bit to work with. We don't gotta get all like crazy here, Wire. It's okay. All right. Iris used to be like, okay. Iris used to be like our freaking banhammer wielder. We'd have bots come in here 2 or 3 times a live stream that she'd have to take into the back room and teach a lesson. Hey, look at that. I forgot to turn my. Sorry, 1 second, guys. My lights are controlled by uh my phone. Then again, wow, look at that. Maybe I should leave just like my lighting like this. Yeah, it's a decent little labradorite. Check this thing out. This is a 73 carat. Don't get me wrong, Wiki. I like using sterling and gold. I really do. But at the same time, I will like melt down. I've melted down these they were, there we go. Goblets to get my sterling wire. I will settle for anything whatsoever. Thank you, Iris. That came in one of the packs from a pawn shop where I got a bunch of the cubics and that rectangle is something special, isn't it, Iris? Speaking of where the Speaking of gems that people like, hey Sabella, I found, you remember that blue quartz that I have set aside that I'm gonna do something with for you? That's the way to do it, Wiki. Just slowly you start building into it more and more. And I'm at a point where it's what I work with mostly. I found another one. Um like I still do work with these once in a while, but my love is making these things out of sterling silver, and like this one here, you can see that giant just chunk of gold. There's a bit of gold up in this piece. um I do love working with that, but at the same time, like, if I don't have anything to work with, well, I will just simply work with whatever it is that's around. Like, I'm not going to be picky about what materials I get to work with. So, blue stone, I found a second one, which means it's blue stones. Do you wear earrings, Sabella? Like, I'm not seeing. All right, I gotta save these rubies from the abyss. Oh. Speaking of gold wire, there's some of my gold wire. There went some sterling wire. Ah! Underneath the diamond tester, right where I left them. So, I basically found a matching pair. They're dyed quartz. Oh my god. Wiki, my place is just a wreck. We have stones, just stones, just laying there, just chilling out, waiting for me to get around to putting them into something. Due to my leg being the way it is, it's really difficult for me to take the extra time to actually like move around and put things away. I'm horrible about it. That tray there, that's like half of my gold supply right now. Here's the other half. Oh, yeah. Wiki, I vacuumed out, like, we are still sifting through and doing this, like, it's like panning for gold, except for it's the vacuumed, like, what came out of the vacuum bag of the floor before I left my last house, because, well, I have found 2 diamonds in it so far. Oh, yeah. And on that note, Sabella, you should message me about diamonds. I have some lower, like, quality ones. They're not transparent. They're God, I can't remember what people call those things, but as you know, I also have but I'm thinking about a pair of earrings with those blue things that they would look good in my portfolio. And I don't know, like, we could work some sort of deal with how much advertising you work out for me on stuff. So I can't wrap those. I'll flat out say I cannot wrap those. However, for instance, in this, you will notice, let's get this. Those are 2.4 millimeter white diamonds underneath the tanzanite. And then, or no, sorry, underneath it's 2.2 millimeter, and then these two over here are 2.4s. Like, we can work something out where, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out, though. Get you a pair of earrings, get you those, and maybe get some of my stuff on Insta better, or I'm trying to set up my website so I can sell from there. That would be nice, and maybe do some like linking to my website. I don't know yet. Figure it out. The smallest I've ever managed to successfully wrap wire was 1.8. Those were BS small, but they were VVS near colorless. I wrapped them on camera. They were like in that Tanzanite ring video I did. Boom. Cut. All right. Now we just come around like that. So how I want to do this? How do I want to do this? No, that isn't how I want to do this. This is how I want to do this. Oh, I know. That's very accurate, Wire. Especially when you're doing when you're doing a bow tie setting, fucking just miserable. We'll see you in a few. $40. I'm trying really hard right now to make a $20 labradorite pendant, guys. Like, stupidly hard. It is the only goal I have at this minute, is to be able to make these $20 labradorite pendants. Yeah, Iris, I'll be making another advertisement one soon. If you could put that Tanzanite video that I just put up and make sure the earrings are up and the couples video is at least up, I'll be happy with it. Hi, Trisha. I do not quite understand, but at the same time. Lisa, yes, I do have synthetic rubies. It depends on the size of the synthetic ruby, but and like what you're looking for, it could range. Like, it also depends on like your budget. Like, I will make something work into your budget range if I at all can. Would you perhaps want to shoot me a message on celestialreach.etsy.com? I do have some really, really good candidates. Allow me to introduce you. Oh, okay, Trisha. So here's a couple of them. This particular one up here, I've been saving for myself, but and if maybe none of those are in the like what you're quite looking for, well, all right, wire. Just hold on, okay? You're like, don't look at your screen right now. We have a few others. I have this synthetic ruby heart. I got a bunch of synthetic hearts of all types. So Lisa, we could we can work out. And if you want natural, I got natural too. None this quality, of course. right? Iris, do you? Let me display. Okay. That's a custom I'm working on. Here are and that one's like a checkerboard cut. I've got all sorts of these heart ones. So, and we can definitely talk. Like, those are. I don't think any of those, and I mean, I'd have to check my buying logs. I don't think any of those are more than $10 a piece. So, and I almost want to quote five, like the stones themselves would be in the 5 range, but I could be wrong on that. I don't want to quote that, but okay. Like I said, I will. Like, I've got smaller ones. We work something into your budget. I can do simple ones. Not every wire wrap has to be made out of sterling silver. It's okay, Wire. I was just. All you missed was me showing my random hordes of sapphire and ruby. Thank you. I appreciate that, Sabella. Sabella, your phone hates you every stream. It's because it's Friday, it's had a long week of work, and it's obviously your phone is out to the bar right now. In case anyone's wondering, I'm just doing this simple little pattern here. It makes it almost look like cyberpunk. I hear that, Sabella. Of course, we've had a beautiful week here in Missoula, Montana, and apparently we're looking at possible rain tomorrow again, and it'll probably be during my market. if history teaches us anything. 3, 4. Let's yank it through. Okay, that was not how that was supposed to go. What is just happened to me? All right, chill out, wire. You're okay. Not you, Wiki. I'm actually literally talking to my wire right now. It appears that it got confused, which can happen from time to time. Please stop screwing with me, wire. Huh? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, wait. What did I miss? The tomato about 3 hours from that. Holy shit. See, that's why I'm always like, I'll stay up here where we have blizzards and it's nice and cold, because I don't have windstorms that fucking kill people up here. Excuse my language. We just have bears, okay? Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're the sharks of hikers, but still. See, and the tail end of a hurricane wouldn't bother me, but a freaking hurricane, I'm good. Like, people die during those things. I have yet to see a snowstorm kill anybody up here besides, like, they were living in a tent, which, I mean, I've been there and done that. And I know how miserable it is, but still, they're survival tactics. Yeah, wire, and this is bladed wire that I'm using. I how do I say this? You're not wrong. Metal pliers can really screw up plated wire on you. It really, really can if you are not careful. And I am just known for mashing my wire, but at the same time, I mean, my wire's not doing too bad right now. Sterling silver is, and see, that's why I like base metals. Like, instead of you, like, most wire wrappers will use 14 karat gold filled because it's closer to the price of sterling silver, but I like using my polishing system because then it just doesn't matter. Like, if I've got to be a little rough with a piece of wire, it's okay. I just polish it down, 3-5%. You can't do that with gold filled wire because, or any type of plated wire, because it loses, you'll just wipe the gold away. See, and I know what you mean, purple wire. Purple wire is horrible about that. You look at it while you're holding a pair of metal pliers and it scratches. It's often because silver plated wire will be done with a nickel alloy underneath, which has a more silver tone. Like, you'll notice when you cut silver plated wire, for instance, these, and you might as well be looking at that wire end through a loop at the moment. You can barely see any copper or anything underneath, but this is silver plated wire that I'm using. I'm actually wanting to order some of the nickel alloy metal from Rio Grande just so that I can do copper or two-toned copper and nickel pieces that aren't silver and aren't just stupid amounts of pricey. Yeah, wait, solid core? That means it's nickel. That would be nickel colored wire, I'm gonna guess. What do you mean lightweight though? I wonder if it's zinc or something. If you mean like low mass. That makes sense. Insurance. Holy crap. That's weird. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are things, and Parawire is a great company. I may not use them a ton anymore because I do so much in solid metals, but I gotta say I love Parawire. I wish right now I had a decent bank account at the moment, because I would absolutely 100% make a pair-wire order at the moment. Unless it's erased, I've actually got it like filled out and the cart's full and ready, but I just haven't had a moment to make the order yet, or the money to make the order. I got tanzanites and opals to buy. Yep. I've got blue, purple, green, and then like base colors. Because purple is amazing, of course. Actually, and it's funny you say rainbow wire. I actually have multicolored rainbow craft wires that I've been saving for, and it's probably I'm hoping to be vending at a Pride Festival coming up soon. I'm hoping I have got enough rainbow color wire here to do one bracelet. Just because, yeah. At least I hope they most likely will accept my application, but you never know. Once in a while, you get people who are slightly stuck up. I don't see it happening, but it can. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm marring the hell out of this metal right now. And then to add in insult to injury, I'm gonna take a file to it afterwards. But it's on the backside, no one cares. Especially when we're talking the backside of a labradorite pendant that's only $20. I'm gonna do something crazy looking. You're okay, Sabella. All right. There we go. Then I'll have to keep that in mind, Wiki. I'm actually very likely to give it a shot just because I like trying new metals and seeing how they polish down and stuff. This is why my pliers hate me. Oh, jeez. Alrighty. I've never noticed, Sabella. I'm oblivious to anything like that. No idea. I thought you were meditating. I zone out myself sometimes and then call it meditation. In my own little world. And then I realized, oh, hey, people have been talking to me for the last 20 minutes in chat. And I haven't even noticed them. You know, I have. It is going to depend on the customer, but I have had quite a few of this particular model sell, and I can like bend them out of the way a little bit, but I have yet to actually have anybody come back and have an issue with that particular style. Now I've had someone come back with a ring that had curlies like that, and it was just because they are hell on their rings, and that's cool. I can like change a ring, like I'll fix it for you. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it depends. Now, if I am doing that on a piece that's made of sterling, those curls are attached directly to my frame almost. in one way or the other. They're also going to be angled out. Oh yeah, no, I've seen it. Like I've seen it in the higher end wire wraps that I've been like, because something I look at when I'm looking at other people's wraps is I build my stuff like a tank. Even when I do soldering work first, like I make sure it's gonna just go through war zones. And yeah, like that can be a challenge sometimes. With these, this is 18 gauge. They're gonna be pretty thick. This one here, I'm actually, after you say something, I kind of want to bring it in a little bit. Just gonna mean pliers. And you definitely want to make sure that all of your curls are not are flat. You don't want this little thing to catch on somebody. And you know, Wiki, so let's go into the backs. Now, mind you, my back's on this again. This is a $20 pendant. I am not like, I do not have the time after putting wire, a labradorite, to go make the back look like sunshine. This, on the other hand, I've even put beads in the back and rewrapped the entire backside. There's even like a fair amount of gold on the back of this. And that's because this is a $750 pendant. My curls are, these curls here aren't going to snag, and they're also tied down to the frame, like I had said earlier. Like, it really is going to depend on the piece. And I am the kind of person to worry about your back. No one ever looks at the back. And I'm like, that's not good enough for me. Especially like, and those are people who are building expensive, high-end sterling silver and gold with, you know, certain gemstones or opals and diamonds and stuff. And it's like, you need to do, if you're asking more than $300 on a piece, you really got to put more into it for your customer than just throwing together something and being like, that's good. And even like this piece here, it should last through some BS. Unfortunately, eventually the silver will, and see, Sabella, like with my pieces, my higher end pieces, except for the stone, like there's nothing I can do to keep that opal much safer than I will once I have a little bit of armoring around them. If a stone breaks, they're gonna have to pay the price to replace the stone. However, my pieces better hold up. Like, if my frame breaks or the buyer of this somehow catches something on this and it rips out or breaks, more than likely that's going to be my fault. And I'm fixing it. And I'm fixing it for free. Because if something's gone wrong, that's my... So no doubt. Now I hear that, both of you, like, that is a problematic thing. Speaking of market, I do have to get myself ready for the market, but I got 7 viewers. Like, there are 7 people being entertained by me right now. Make a ring or 2. Screw it. I'm not ready to end the stream yet. Soon, but not this moment. Or maybe... What should I do? I don't know. Build ring. Five, four, three. Did I lose that many viewers like that? Wow. I contemplated to go away and they all left me. Beads, beads, beads. I want, like... Where's the ruby tray? Oh. Yes, I just did that behind my back. That was stupidly risky, but totally worth it. Give me a ruby bead. Just want a ruby bead. I seriously dislike all these ruby beads. The holes in them are tiny. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? I just wanted to do something cool with one of them, dang it. Fine. Let's find a pearl. Seriously, is it too much to ask for a 20 gauge hole in something? That's all I want. Is one pearl with a 20 gauge. Yeah, right? I said I Hey, Wire, thanks for the thumbs up on both accounts. I appreciate that. At least, maybe I'm assuming, but I had a feeling. Oh, 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 nope, nope. Fucking bullshit. All right. I'm not accepting no for an answer on this. I will have a pearl that is going to fit this. I ain't drilling. I have some pearls. One of them has to have a 20 gauge hole in it. Even if it's fake. Oh, oh, ho, ho, ho. Patio, hey, you have a good night. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. It's a little bit of a horde, I concur. There we go. We now have 2 lapis beads. I think they're lapis or sodalite around a pearl. Have a good night, Patio. Oh, good luck. Yeah, you too. Having a dragon's horde can seriously be limiting sometimes. Same with trying to I gotta say, trying to do stupidly high-end projects only or at all, and then you're going through your entire dragon horde trying to find pieces that are like perfect, but at the same time you're like, well, it's only a sterling silver piece. I can't put 10 Montana sapphires that each cost $80 a piece into this thing, along with, a $3,000 tanzanite, and like it really can get a bit limiting on you. I have had that problem where actually I had that problem with the one that I was designing today, or well, I started designing it last night, but I kind of threw a blind eye to it a bit. I kind of don't want to know. Let's see, I do know that that's an orange sapphire. There's 2 citrine. There's a yellow sapphire. That's a Savorite garnet at the bottom. Then we have a rhodolite garnet, chrome diopside, a green sapphire, a blue zircon, a tanzanite, and a London blue topaz with a bicolor tourmaline. I also plan to at least put this piece of raw tanzanite up at the top. And who knows what else will end up in that piece by the time I'm done with it. Like, I just make the things. I just work here. I have no idea what that is, Iris. We could definitely do that stream, Sabella. Like, I would not be against that. I just work here. I mean, let's be honest. Where did it go? When we talk about both of these pieces, they were straight up like, I'm just going to throw random rocks into a piece and see what happens. This piece is so stupid. I can't believe I made this piece here. Like, no one is ever. Oh. Wiki, I'll play your game. Challenge accepted. But you have to make a wire wrap with the case that I send you. We'll talk about like a case like this. I might throw in a main stone, like, a labradorite, and then throw one of these cases to go with it for the accent stones. Oh, wiki. Wouldn't be a waste. And to make something pretty, it's not expensive. I mean, they're not exactly cheap, I guess, but they can be. Look at that sparkle. Like, sparkle. Do we have ourselves some accord? All right. Can do you have an Etsy account? Can you shoot me a message at celestialreach.etsy.com and I will collaborate ourselves a little bit of a swap, and I think that could be a cool little video. I'll pick out some random. Did you send it to me on Etsy? God, you know what? No, I remember you. Like, just send me another message, just because my Etsy, um, my Etsy messenger is just packed. I do a lot of acquisition work on there, or well, attempt to negotiations. Let's call it acquisition negotiations, because be a cool little video. Although that might take. Do we do it live stream or do we do it? I think it would be a good live stream event, don't you, Wire or Wiki? Oh, Wiki had a brilliant challenge. Yeah. I just made a pearl ring. I think I'm pretty sure that one's a cultured pearl, but still. And someone's gonna get that ring for $5. They're not. Okay, yeah, they are. I know. That's why I took my emerald that I had and made myself like a nice ring with it. It was because a 6 carat emerald like that was. Yeah, you didn't miss much, Lisa. I was just me and Wiki decided to collaborate a little bit. Did. Ooh, emeralds are so beautiful, but I don't know anything about emeralds, so I've got to learn. Lisa, please remember, like I said, I will make it work. I understand these are really hard times. Trust me, prices are going up. I get it, but I will work with you to make a pretty little ruby pendant come true. No, you're thinking sapphire. Sapphire. Emerald is beryl. Aquamarine and emerald. And Bixbite versus and Heliodor versus basically any color sapphire and then ruby. It's actually why I have all these lab grown sapphires and all the lab grown rubies is because lab grown corundum is no. And I normally just use, because my email address is my school email, and I'm kind of afraid to post it online sometimes, and that's why I use the Etsy. Is there's a instant messenger on Etsy that you can use at the same time. I guess if you know the Insta or something, you can email the Insta or the TikTok, and they will definitely. Oh, wiki, it happens. Okay, if you can get a hold of the Instagram or TikTok, they can get you my email, and yeah. All right, before I log off, hey wiki. Oh, what? Why are you calling to me now? Sorry, the pink labradorite decided to call to me all of a sudden. You gotta be kidding. Comment on the video. I'll throw you an email account to get a hold of me in the comment. I actually don't have any of those either. I'm trying to think of what to send to you. Although I've got some ideas. I almost just want to send you like a full white. Just a bunch of but that wouldn't be nice. That'd be boring. I don't have a Facebook myself. I don't do, I mean, I do Reddit. But yeah, if you comment, I can shoot you an email. Let's see here. Well, guys, I once again want to. Reddit is where I survive. Thanks for hanging out with me again tonight, guys. It's 10 o'clock. I do got to get myself ready. Oh, Lisa, I was telling Lisa, just shoot me another message on Etsy. Lisa was wanting an emerald or a ruby pendant, and so I was saying just shoot me a message on or a comment, and I'll get a hold of. But yeah, thank you, Sabella. Yeah, market, yay. I'm gonna get me ready to do this market because I got to be up early in the morning. All y'all have a wonderful day. Remember, or have a wonderful weekend. I never turned my volume. Yeah, I did. Have a wonderful weekend. Remember, You are enough. You're all amazing. I love you. You're great. Thank you. And yeah. Of course she wants a choker with this. All right, guys. We'll catch you. Y'all know how to get a hold of me. If you got questions, comments, tell your friends about me. Like, subscribe. Send another army of viewers. That was cool as hell. Whoever did that, thank you. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. We'll see if I might do a random live stream this weekend or next week. Take it easy.